Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is an absolute banger of a golf course review that I'll be doing. I played at TPC Kuala Lumpur sometime in February, and boy oh boy, this is a gem of a course, I must say. So we're heading to the 10th tee. Unfortunately, my GoPro died on this trip, so at least I had about 12 holes of footages. So basically, I'll just show you the front nine that we started on. So this is quite intimidating par 5 to start. It's actually a gallery behind watching, as it stands right now, 56 subscriber count YouTuber. So definitely shaking my boots here and aiming left. But in all honesty, please subscribe to the channel. It will help me push out more content regularly. And off we go. After seeing this shot, I think the caddy must have felt he was in for a long day. But an interesting point here about the caddies is that the prerequisite to being one, you have to play the game of golf. So essentially, the caddies actually do take somewhat of a handicap test to ascertain whether they are good enough or they know their thing. So one of the good things about recording yourself is also to, um, you know, I struggle with chipping and putting a lot on this trip, so I actually did manage to make quite a number of changes to how if you see right now, my putting stance just looks way off. It just looks weird. So looking forward to the new changes, and hopefully it translates to lesser tree putts. So here is hole 11, par 3. The typical carry is pretty spot on. You have to carry this body of water. So it's about 140, 150 carry. Hole 12, left, right. I think there's hazard on the left. Right, you still can get away with borrowing fairway. But typically, the bunkers are here to catch you out. So if you have a long drive, you will. I mean, that's the ideal spot, right? To carry past the bunkers. So yes, I hit a good one here. I think it rolled down the hill after the bunker. The lie is all the way downhill if you find the fairway, so it's a bit tricky. Hole 13, playing from the black, you actually have to drive this body of water, but I guess if you're playing from the black tees, from the tips, body of water probably doesn't matter. So actually we teed off to the right of the body of water, as you can see here. So the unique selling point, I believe, my channel is I basically will end up showing you guys some parts of the courses that you definitely won't see on the Better Players channel. So this is uphill lie. I had no idea what's behind, left or right of the green. So let's just see where the ball ends up. Over hole 13, don't go left. You can just see my ball entering the frame now. I basically was 2 to 3 meters downhill, so I couldn't even see the flag from where I was. So you're welcome. Don't go left. Now, hole 14 is a special one. I mean, just look at this. It's a short hole, but look at where you have to land your ball. So I don't think driver is the play here. There is fairway that you can borrow on the right. I believe that's hole 1. So this ball actually ended up rolling quite near to the group in front. So here I was contemplating whether to shout for, I know you guys probably do this a fair bit as well, the delayed for. Three words here, golf is hard. I already found myself duffing 2 chips. So another par 3, visually intimidating one again, but at least I feel it's a bit easier than the last one that we played in hole 11. There's still, the miss is still the right. There's quite a lot of runoff there. So after striping my drives, I mean pretty decent apart from the starting hole. The caddy actually challenged me to play the driver here. I normally wouldn't, seeing how this hole is laid out this way. But for the content, let's just say I did it for the content. Another missed birdie putt. I really need to work on my putting. So another short par 4. This has actually 2 fairways to aim for. So actually I want to use this hole to explain a colloquial term called taiko. But I think having not played here before, I actually was gonna aim on the right fairway, if I could call it that way. Yeah, so basically I was aiming to go on the right side, but as you can see later on, the ball actually went left. And why the word taiko is because the caddy actually did ask me, oh, so you were aiming left? To which I said, yes, I was. Hence, taiko, which also means get lucky. So I actually chunked it a fair bit, causing the club to turn left, and was fortunate. I mean, I could have easily gone into the hazard. Now, hole 18 is an absolute proper par 5. I mean, it's playing very long, about 560, I think, from the blues. Even though it looks fairly straight, but it's kind of intimidating having the trees lining up the entire layout of the hole. And I truly believe that all hole 9s and all hole 18s should just be a par 5. It's just a bit anticlimactic finishing on a par 3, for example, because you're just like one shot away from disaster, and that will be the hole that you kind of end on. So I actually healed the driver here, and actually it was very, I was still left with like 300 meters to the hole. In all honesty, after flushing this tree wood, I was just trying to keep it cool in front of the camera, but I was actually doing cartwheels in my head. So after finding the green in regulation, I was obviously very happy with this, but I decided to make things interesting. I wanted to have a putt off with my good mate over here. So from where I was, I putted it next to his ball so that we could have this 100 ringgit putt off challenge. So anyway, stay tuned for the next videos, guys. I hope my putting do improve. Happy with the 4 over here, and I leave you with the ending footage of this beautiful championship course, TPC Kuala Lumpur. Enjoy, and do remember to subscribe. Thanks everyone. Cheers.